There's going to be a window there. There's also going to be a window right here, a smaller one. And so these 2 blocks. There we go. We have plenty of wood left. And we're actually probably going to have to gather more to make the next project, but I'm not too concerned about it. So let's see, we'll want to have walls. So let's put a window in the back wall there. And we'll put a window in the back wall there as well, so I can look out and see that. And then we'll close this in. So yeah, will that be enough windows? Yeah, I like the looks of this. Okay, this is going to work out, I think. Come here, you. What number am I on? There we go. And let's climb up here. So we need to get on top of this wall before too long. This is the actual height the wall is finally going to be, is 4 blocks of wood. So that's the tallest we'll need to make any of this stuff. This is to the one that we're working up to now. So this is actually not going to take up that much wood. I could probably figure out a number for you guys, but it's not really a whole lot. You saw how much I started out with. You can look in the inventory and get another gander at that, you know. Another gander? Did you really just say that? I don't ever say that. That's weird. Alright, so we need another window right here. So that will help me keep track of that. Let's climb back up here. Bada bing, bada boom. We're just chugging away now. This is going real smoothly. We'll hop over here. Get out of my house, pig. Are you serious, dude? You gonna start chilling in my living room? He's oinking too. He's excited. Alright, let's go over here and finish off this part. I gotta move off of that before I can put a block there. Jump up. Jump around. Jump around. Wait, I don't want... make a staircase. I gotta get back up there. Okay, I don't want this to be lower for any reason, so we'll go ahead and close that up, and bam! That's the walls of our house. Nice. And you see, yes, it's pretty roomy inside. I left enough room for several windows, as well as a big window on the front wall. I like this. You can look out and see our tree thing. How nice is that? Very pleasant. I like it. I like it a lot. So what, that's going to be like 20 pieces of glass total that this is going to use up from here. About 20, I'd say. Alright, now we need a roof. This is the trickier part. I need stone for this, so we're going to have to hop through our window. And I'll meet you guys back when I have the proper resources to finish building this thing. Oh look! Our 64 pieces of glass are done. It appears that each piece of coal is able to make 8 pieces of glass, if I remember correctly. We put 10 in to start, and there's 2 left, so that means it used up 8 pieces of coal. And each furnace made 64, so that means that each of these 64 blocks of sand will be converted by 8 pieces of coal, which is a fairly good turnover, I must say. So what did it say? I need 16 more here to finish this off. And that's going to make plenty. So let's see, we need 8 here, right? Whoops. Pick that up, will you? Thanks. And then 8 here. Why, there are 11. There should be 8. Did I pick up too many pieces? Oh yeah, I picked up 16 total when they're ready for 2 in each. I only needed, what? 12. So yeah, there we go. And we'll put this back. We still have lots of coal, so there's no shortage there. We also picked up a bit of sand on that journey, so things are going very well. Look at that amount of glass we have now. We need glass, we need wood. I need to gather more wood soon. Alright. So what did I come here for? So I came here for stone. We need stone to build our roof. It's going to look interesting. I may want some dirt for some like architectural touches. Hopefully not much. I'm going to need some cloth here. Actually, that's snow. What am I doing? I need 6 pieces of cloth. Okay, that'll work. I don't want to make a bed out of snow. That would be weird. Alright, so let's see. Do I have anything cool I can bring to decorate my house with? I can make a fence around it. That wouldn't do a whole lot, would it? I actually think I might want to do that, but anyway. We'll bring a sign so we can make it pretty. And I want to plant some trees. So we'll take some of those. Bucket. I'm not going to need a bucket for anything, am I? And mushrooms. We'll leave that stuff there. Alright, I'm going to grab a little bit of food, and we're going to head back to, Purgatory. I mean, a spawn point. Whatever. Alright, here we are, back. I almost said back home. I don't know if we're going to call it that or not. We don't have a name for this place yet. Although the sign outside is going to say Spawn Cottage, so I suppose it's as good a name as any. Let's see. I'll put it right right there. Excuse me. Spawn cottage. Thank you. I like that. Alright, now, glass in these windows, will you? And put a roof over our heads. It's freaking freezing in here. Alright, so yeah, we'll close this one in too. Nothing really to worry about yet. Don't have to worry about any baddies. Looks like the day is brightening already, so that's good. Go ahead and put in the glass for our windows here. So yeah, it took exactly 18 pieces of glass, well, plus the 4 that are going to go here. So what did that take total? 22 pieces of glass? That's not so bad. Actually, I'm glad I have a couple more, because I think that the schematics call for a couple more. Anyway, we don't need this. I'm going to pick that back up. I'm going to go outside and use some dirt from the stuff we picked up just in our lifetime to make a little staircase kind of deal on the side here. Because I want to be able to get on top of the house. Alright, so here's the walls. I'm going to look at my schematic real fast and check and see how I did this when I was planning it. Let's see. Yeah, I did want the dirt. Okay. So we're going to put 8 pieces of dirt, and then 4 pieces of dirt, and then 2 pieces of dirt. Alright, 8, 4, 2. That's the plan. Go back to the game. What are you doing? There we go. Alright, so above the front doors, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to put 4 in the middle. It has to be in the middle or it's going to look really weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. Alright, we're going to do the same thing in the back of the house. And this is going to make the slant for our roof. See? You see how this is going? 4, 5, 6, 7, back up, will you? 7, 8. That's 2 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's the slant of the roof it's going to take. And then on top of that, we're going to put the stone. I'm going to cover it up, and it's going to have 2 squares and then a 1. Alright, so let's see. First we've got to cover up each square that we put down. Then we're going to put, let's see, 1, 2. So yeah, on top of each of the squares that we've placed, we're going to put a piece of stone. And on the side, we're going to put 1. I'm going to climb down. Use my ladder here. We're going to put 1, 2. And what I want, I'm going to do this just temporarily, because I want another piece of stone right there. So we're going to delete that. We don't want that piece of wood to be there. Now, the trick is to get this extended, first of all, to mirror it on both sides. And then, what we're going to do is do it on the front and back of the house. And we're going to connect it. So basically, that's going to become, that line is going to become a plane, if you know any geometric terms. You guys, that was probably not a really good way to explain that, but you'll see. It's going to make a roof, and so you can kind of imagine what a sloped roof would look like, and that's fairly well what this is going to end up looking like. 1, and then we want to have, whoop, hop over here, the 2, and then I want another one floating in the air here, so I got to put something there to attach it, and I'm just going to remove that something, get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to extend this across, and the way I mean, I could do it just by, like, sticking it on the side of things, which is actually a fairly straightforward way of doing this. Just go along here, and on the side of each of these, just 1, 2, stick it along. This actually would work, I think, fairly well, although it might take a while to do it this way. This is basically how the whole thing is going to be put together, I think. Some of it I can go ahead and like stick on, like the stuff that's going to go on top of the wall here. Like you already know where all of these are going to end up going. And then there's the 2 here. Let's go ahead and make the other border so we can see where we're going to. Have a goal. And then we want something over here. And we're going to build across until it meets. So yeah, let's get to work on that. Some of this you actually can do from the ground. Like that line there, that's the lowest on the very edges. You can just do that from the like where you're standing on the ground, and that's not hard. I'm going to dig out some of this so we have more room to work. And more of a yard, too. That would be nice. There we go. And to there. So now I just got to fill in. I'm going to leave a gap here so I can climb it up and down my staircase. I'm also going to want to be able to eventually remove that. So we'll leave the gap there. Yeah, this is definitely the faster way to do it, is to build like one line across the bottom, and then come up here and just like build the 2 or 3 top lines at a time. Bam. So you see, there you go. Now I have half the roof done. I said I'll hop over here to the other side. I'm going to stay on top of the house. I'm going to put these squares that we know we're going to go here down. And then from here, I can look down. If I want to, I can just shoot. I can fall down to the ground and do it this way. You see? Now I have to run all the way around and climb back up there, don't I? Let's see. Oh, I can go this way, can't I? I'm going to have to get rid of some of that dirt there, so I don't want baddies to be able to climb on top of the house. They can spawn up there, perhaps, until we put torches down. Whoops, we don't want those there. Why did I do that? I guess an axe would be faster than my hand. Well, hell, use your pick, you dumbass. Dude, I didn't... Ugh, forgot I had that for a second there. There we go. The roof is done. And it's beautiful. Alright, we need torches on top of that thing. Let's see how to torch this. 4 corners. And then the roof line. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Let's see. Well, I want the... Whoa, there's this whole hole here. I need to close that in. Alright, so I'll do the 4... Not what I wanted. Thank you. So we'll do the 4 corners, and then I think we're just going to have to do across the roof. Basically, I don't care about really what it looks like up here too much. I just want to make sure that there's enough torches up here that enemies won't spawn. That's really my only concern, is enemies spawning on top of the house. Is that just going to be a pain in the ass? I have to try to get out of the house with like creepers spawning on top of it and stuff like that. That's no fun. So it's 10 units long, so trying to build this symmetrically would be cool. Alright, if I'm done getting up there, I can go ahead and close this in, and then I can remove my little staircase down there. Might be a good idea. Now, in my construction of this, I did not plan to have a sunroof or anything in here, so this cottage is going to be lit up by its windows with the torches outside, and there will be a few torches inside. Now you see this is a really high ceiling, and it's kind of strange actually that the ceiling would be this high. That's because this cottage is going to have an attic. You can see the 4 blocks, first of all. Like you can have a room with 2 blocks high and have an effective room. I built 4 blocks of walls, and there's 3 more blocks where there's space above the actual walls where they stop, and it's just dirt. I really just used dirt, not because I wanted to have dirt in my house, but because I wanted to have a distinct line between where the roof, or actually really more between like where the first floor ends and the attic starts. That was really my goal there when using the dirt. When you look at it from outside, you can first see where the second floor is, you know? Okay. I like that. I like the overhanging roof, too. Because I feel like I can put torches, like, underneath it, and that would look neat. Like, light up the house. Rather than having them, like, stuck onto these dirt walls like it's like a freaking, like, tiki bar or something. I want torches around that, because that's the tunnel entrance. I want to have it marked well. Very easy to find. Definitely would be a good thing. Alright, we no longer need this little, archway deal here. I actually don't want it there, because it means that enemies can climb onto my roof. So we'll get rid of that. Okay, boom. Alright, now I have torches on top of that square, but I need to have lighting around the outside, underneath my house, so I'm going to put them underneath on this little ledge down there. You sort of imagine these as being like stuck like underneath the awning on the outside of the house. It's cool. There we go. Alright, and we're looking out a window. We might want to have a torch or 2 out there so that we can see wherever the windows are. So we'll just put like a torch or 2 outside wherever each window is to make sure that it's visible. And out here is already fairly well lit because it's the tree garden. And that looks really ugly right there. I'll get rid of that. Okay, here you go. Another area here where we're going to want to have a torch or 2 to light things up. So when we look out that window, we actually see something. And I'm going to have to climb up here and put a torch or 2 right there. Yeah, my chicken's like, yay, staircase! I knew it! Well done, chicken. Well done. You earned that. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's most of the cottage. Let's take another look at the schematic here. How I want to put the second floor in. It seems that... Oh, we need a staircase, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh, and it looks like we're going to spawn right at the bottom of the staircase. 0, 1, 2, 3, starting from our spawn point. Okay, wooden stairs. I need to make some stairs. Oh crap, I didn't think about actually making it a staircase. I was just planning on... This is the spawn point here, right? Yeah, I was just planning on jumping up it. Let's see. Ooh, how's that gonna work? Let me look here.